and welcome to yet another interesting time in computer studies. My name is Blaze Ella, and in this lesson, we will look at the part 3 of the topic, networking, under the theme, information and communication technology. In the first part of this lesson, we looked at what a computer network is and the different types of computer networks. In the second part of the lesson, we looked at network topologies. And in this third part of the lesson, we're going to look at the benefits of networking and networking devices. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to do a few things. First, you should be able to state the benefits of networking and then list network devices. When two or more computers are connected in such a way that they can communicate with one another, we say that a computer network is formed. And a computer network can be established using wired or wireless medium. Now, when computers are able to communicate with one another, there are several benefits the users of such computers get to enjoy. Now, these benefits cut across different aspects of life. So anywhere a computer is being used, these benefits are experienced. So in our personal lives, in business, in politics, in different aspects of life, we experience these different benefits of networking. It is important to note that we experience these different benefits of networking with not just computers, but other electronic communication devices like our phones and tablets. So here are some benefits of networking. So with networking, we're able to share resources. There are different types of resources. It could be files, it could be hardware such as printers, it could be internet access, it could be software as well. Another benefit of networking is ease in communication. We can use different tools to communicate irrespective of our location. We could email, we could chat with people around. Yet another benefit of networking is ease in collaboration. To collaborate means to work in groups. So irrespective of the location of the group members, through networking, different people can work together from wherever they are. Another benefit of networking is ease in backing up data, as data can be backed up in a centralized database using file servers. And then networking also provides us with flexibility in access to information. These numerous benefits of networking are made possible as a result of different network devices that are put together to form a network. A network device is a physical device that is a hardware required in a network for communication, and it is important to have a good knowledge of these different devices to build strong and effective computer networks. Some examples of network devices are hub, switch, repeater, router, bridge, gateway, and modem. Now let's take a look at these different network devices and their roles in a network. It is important to note that in a network, data are sent as either packets or signals. Packets are sent in digital systems, while signals are sent in analog systems. Network devices can transmit both signals or packets, and this depends on their configuration. The first network device we have on our list here is the hub. And the hub is simply a networking device that connects different networking components together. Its primary function is to send out signals or packets to all connected devices. And this is a typical example of a hub. The next network device we have here is the switch. The switch carries out same function as the hub. It sends out data packets or signals to connected devices. In addition to that, switches can read the hardware addresses of incoming data packets or signals. And the next network device we have on our list is the repeater. Usually, signals get weak after traveling over some distance. So the function of a repeater is to strengthen the signal so it gets to its destination. And this is a typical example of a repeater. And the next we have is the router. Usually, When people set up their networks, they use different network devices and topologies. So a router is used to connect these different networks, and when data signals or packets are sent, the router charts a path through these different interconnected devices till it gets to its destination. And routers must be configured to pass only traffic that are authorized by the network administrator. Another network device is the gateway. The gateway is simply a router with much more capabilities. It connects more complex types of networks. And this is a typical example of a gateway. Going on, the next network device on our list is the bridge. The bridge is a network device that connects different segments of a network together. What passes through these different segments of the networks are frames, and frames are segments of data. What bridges use to decide whether to block or allow an incoming data to go through is the MAC address of the frames. And this is a typical example of a bridge. And finally, we have the modem. The modem stands for modulator, demodulator. And it's a network device that is used to transmit digital signals over analog telephone lines. Usually, a sending modem modulates the signal. It modulates the digital signal, that is, it converts it to analog signal, which is then transmitted to a receiving modem. The receiving modem demodulates the analog signal to digital signal, which converts the analog signal to digital signal and provides a digital output to a device connected to the modem, such as a computer. This is a typical example of a modem. And with this, we've come to the end of this lesson. But before we leave, let's have a quick summary. First, we learned that the computer network is formed when two or more computers are connected in such a way that they can communicate with one another. Next, we learned that some benefits of networking include sharing of resources, ease in communication, collaboration, and data backup. And finally, we learned that some examples of network devices include hub, switch, repeater, router, bridge, gateway, modem. Let's try out some exercises. Question 1. Which of the following network devices amplify data signals? Here are the options. A. Modem. B. Gateway. C. Bridge. D. Repeater. And the correct answer is D. Repeater. Let's try out one more. Question 2. Which of the following network devices modulates and demodulates signals? Here are the options. A. Modem. B. Gateway. C. Bridge. D. Repeater. And the correct answer is A. Modem. And this is where I leave you for this lesson. Till we meet in the next lesson. Bye-bye.